Welcome to Mercy's Spine Stabilization Program. This stabilization program is built in two parts. One part on mobility and flexibility, helping you move like you're supposed to move, where you're supposed to move, and one part in stability or stabilization or strain reduction, where we're trying to take stress off the injured area of your spine, that part of your spine that was damaged. Many different things can cause an instability within the spine. It might be an injured disc, an injured joint. It might be you just had surgery. It might be you're trying to avoid surgery. But the bottom line is you've got an area that's in dysfunction and can't support itself. And we need to teach you how to lock that area down and get some stability so you don't get all your motion there and you're taking stress off that area so that your spine ages slower and is more healthy in the long run. It's like a 401k plan for your spine. You're trying to take 5%, 10%, 15% stress off your spine with every move and with every activity, so at the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the month, your spine is healthier. The first part of that is helping you move like you're supposed to above and below the unstable or damaged segment. See, the body is built on a mobile stable principle. What do I mean by that? Well, you have joints in your body that are designed to be three-dimensional joints. Those joints go forward and back, side to side, and rotate. Then you have joints in your body that just go in one plane of motion. They just go forward and back. Like my finger just goes forward and back. My knee goes forward and back. My lumbar spine goes forward and back. The lumbar spine is not designed to rotate and side bend very much at all. But you do have areas in your body that are designed to side bend and rotate as well as go forward and back, like your ankles, your hips, your thoracic spine where your ribs attach. The body is built such that you have a mobile joint and segment followed by a stable or one plane joint and segment. Mobile, stable, mobile, stable. So from your ankles to your head to your fingertips, it goes mobile, stable, mobile, stable, mobile, stable, mobile, stable, where the joint complexes go from a three-dimensional, very mobile area where you're supposed to move, and then a stable, unidimensional joint. Your lumbar spine being one of those stable joints, with the mobile joints of your hips below it and the mobile joints of your thoracic spine above it. And the reality is, if I'm not moving well in my thoracic spine and in my hips, my lumbar spine is going to try to compensate and move there. If I can't move and rotate here, I'm going to try to move and rotate down here. If I can't bend at my hips, I'm going to bend at my spine. So stabilization really starts by making sure that you have the mobility and flexibility and movement in the areas where you're designed to move, and then teaching you how to lock down and stabilize those segments that are injured. So it's a two-part program. Now our program is built on a foundation where it's going to progress from a very easy, very isolated exercise to a very complex, very functional exercise. What do I mean by that? Well, it's going to be simple exercise where we're just working on one thing, and then we're going to go through a series of different exercises that eventually will pattern how you move and how you function based on mobility and stability principles. The key to this program working well is you don't advance yourself faster than you can. If your body hasn't mastered a level 1 exercise, you don't want to try a level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 exercise. You want to move great and be able to perform that level 1 exercise perfect before your body earns the right to advance to a number 2 or level 2 exercise. You have to master the level 2 exercise before your body earns the right to go on to a level 3 exercise. That goes for your stretching and mobility exercise portion, as well as your strengthening and stability exercise portion. The strengthening and stability exercises will be performed in multiple different body positions, from ground positions like laying on your back or laying on your stomach or laying on your side, to more transitional positions like quadruped or kneeling, sitting, to functional positions like standing. They're going to graduate not only within those body positions, but from one body position to the last standing skilled body position. Your mobility exercises are going to graduate from isolated mobility and flexibility exercises to a region that's tight, to more of a whole body functional stretch, functional mobility exercise where you're hitting all the major mobility and flexibility areas together as a team. Your key is to advance appropriately. Don't get overzealous and jump on a level 10 exercise because it looks like it's the best one for you. Let your body earn the right to get to that level 10 exercise. Master your level 1, master your level 2, master your level 3. Your therapist will help you determine on what it takes to master an exercise and when you can progress.